Good morning. I would like to say soul rebels with a cause. Soul. You're a soul rebel. That means the soul is forever fully awake, fully filled with joy, happiness, bliss, perfect health, radiant luminosity. This is soul rebel time, my dears, on the planet where we, as Yogananda said, I fight for the light of love and truth. Fight not even for truth if love is not in your heart. So, but we're going to fight for the light of love and truth, so that we can be carriers, that we can be lighthouses today. That, if someone needed to cry and just pour out their heart, we'd be the shoulder. All right. We could be that loving energy that just understands. You don't try to figure out someone's life. You just understand that we're all in a cement mixer here in the duality dream delusion. And it's not that easy to have a positive attitude when there's a lot of junk going on around us, right? So, but this is your claim to fame, my dears. Each of you decided that you're going to be on the planet at this time. And here we are, the Rainbow Tribe, once again showing up 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, rain or shine. Here we are to enhance or increase or keep growing this oneness, this unity consciousness right here, right now with Narayan, Lynn Adams, Lisa and Jim, Kathleen. Yeah, it's real. And there's little groups all over the world now. And I don't know, this is, you can't, it's hard to believe anything these days, right? That you see in the news or the social media or whatever. But it's intriguing to see where the human mind wants to go when there is difficulties, when there is what we're in right now, a war and things like that. It's interesting to see how we can still be a lighthouse, how we can still have our day to day and kind of be like the let's whistle while we work kind of thing, that we can feel joy, that we can feel happiness, that we can feel completeness. Yeah, it's almost like today is the day that we have the best day of the rest of our forever, my dears. Hello, Lori. Thank you for coming on. You just brought a lot of light to the tribe right now, a lot of unity and a lot of understanding and a lot of compassion. Oh, thank you, Lori, so much. Each one of you, I could just see this, bundles of human being waiting to just line up to give you a hug because they just love your energy and they love how much you love them. And you don't say it much with words, you just hold that frequency. So you just got a lineup of humans that are needing just another human to be real. To be real. Good morning, Roman. Thank you for coming on. Yeah, welcome, my friend. Yeah, really happy to meet you. And welcome to we call it the Rainbow Tribe, where really we come online like this. We don't have too much conversation, but what we do, we work in our heart center and we just kind of emit, like if we could emit love to the world right now and have it and see the impact that it has, then we would be just keep emitting the whole time. But we practice that here, Roman, and uh, and it doesn't mean that you have to or anything. It's just that we want to feel the love. We want to feel what our real nature is all about and what the truth is, and get underneath it so that no matter what the outer circumstances are, we can still be happy. We can still be filled with the right attitude, that just the compassion, the kindness, the wanting this everybody to have an abundant life. What did someone say today? Um, they said the new frequency of people is rising on this earth. So, Roman, you're one of them. Thank you. Thank you, my brother. No pressure, man. No pressure. Your smile says it all. Your laugh says it all, my friend. Yeah, yeah. A new frequency. Welcome, Roman, everybody. A new frequency of people is rising on this earth, and Roman's one of them. In fact, I've been seeing a lot of these, posts, and I don't believe in any of them, but there's so many people seeing UFOs these days. And it be our planetary brothers and sisters and helpers on the other side that are more willing to help us out than ever before, and they are. So so this new frequency of people, we just want peace, we want truth, we want abundance for all. Wow. And we are growing in numbers every day, and we're growing in awareness every day. We're growing in this idea that we are holders. Can you just imagine this holding the positivity? Maybe that's the word, or the positivity, or just holding the understanding that we can just greet anybody, race, color, creed, whatever they're doing, and see them as their true nature of a divine being having a human experience. Yeah. So, what I have for you today, my dears, is just like, here's another way to look at what I'm saying. It's kind of sweet. It says, let joy flow. So, what if we just let the joy that inherent, that what we're endowed with as divine beings in a human suit, so to speak, in a human disguise, that we let joy flow, because we are joy. Everything is joy underneath, believe it or not. So let joy flow, not blood. This is a global prayer for humanity, by the way. Let joy flow, not love. I mean, not blood, but love. Let not a river of red blood flow. Let a white ocean of peace overflow. A white ocean of peace overflow. If we can use our intuitive imaginations right now and just kind of visualize this as we hear these words, this is what it is. Just kind of like using our intuitive intuition, Roman, when we're on this stream, so that we can intuitively imagine the truth as best as we can. Let not a river of red blood flow. Let a white ocean of peace overflow. So we're visualizing that white ocean of peace overflowing our globe. In truth, it is underneath the chaos. You bet. And we have something to say about it. Do not turn the earth into ruins with bombs. Instead, build homes where families belong. Yeah. It's a new day, brothers and sisters. It's a new day, and we're part of the bringing to the table the new energies, the 5D. I don't know if you know that, Roman, that we're entering what some say a golden age. We're entering the new earth energies, the 5D dimension, which is all about what we're sharing right now, versus this 3D, which is the 3D is kind of a lower vibration dimension that we're stuck in. It's a realm of duality, dream, delusion, I call it. So do not turn the earth into ruins with bombs. Instead, build homes where families belong. Not deep wounds upon foreheads scarred, but moon like light on smiling faces shine. And somebody's a poet here. Not deep wounds upon foreheads scarred, but moon like light on smiling faces shine. Yeah, maybe close your eyes if you feel like that, my dears, and let's just visualize the moon, like especially with this red moon we've had. Just visualize a moon-like light on smiling faces shine. We just tell AI to put a smiling face on all the politicians, put a smiling face on all the people who are sad, who are fearful, people who are in the war zone, and all of that. It's just so much to be holding for. There's just so much, but it's every little moment that you include the collective and wish for the highest and the best for everybody, the greater is the impact we have as a little tribe. So I love that. Moon like light on smiling faces shine. Do not destroy nature with gunpowder and fire. Spread the fragrance of spring. We're getting close to spring, aren't we? Spread the fragrance of spring in every particle of life. Wow. So every little detail counts. Every little moment today that you are aware that you have all the tools you need, my dears. You have all the high frequency you could handle. You have everything at your disposal, even help from the higher realms. Of course, they're the ones that doing the big heavy lifting for us all, us humans who can get confused really fast. So spread the fragrance of spring in every particle of life. For ego, do not ignite the flames of hate, but share sweet messages of love instead. Share sweet messages of love instead. You can almost kind of just visualize the world leaders and stuff like that right now, if you want to. And just practice that message, send us sweet message of love. Other than maybe however else you might think of them. Let's just send a sweet message of love to all the nations, to all the leaders, to all the struggling people, to all those in the war zone, to all those in just daily life that could be called the war zone, just the battle within. Just to hold the peace and hold the light within ourselves is the battle big enough to occupy us the rest of our days, my dears. And finally, this says, for God's sake, do not become devils yourselves. For God's sake, do not become devils. And I know none of you are even close to that. Oh, humans, become truly human again. And it was Alexander the Great that said, even after conquering the whole world, you leave empty-handed. Even if you conquer the whole world, you still leave empty-handed. Embrace the truth. Embrace this truth. Even if we had everything we wanted, we still might not be happy like this. So I want to present to all of you a nice visual for you today, okay? And it's called the Emerald Heart, the Heart Chakra. And this picture that I have of it, it's green, it's emerald color. Some say the Heart Chakra has an emerald green tone to it. Most people think of it as kind of a red color, but it also can be this emerald green. And I want us all to have some good intuitive imagination as I share some of this to you right now, so that we have a place of focus today in the heart, in this emerald green heart. It's the true emerald tablet. They call it the Heart Chakra, the true emerald tablet, my dears. Now put your attention on your heart as we share what this beautiful part of your being is, where love shines eternally, where it is never stops, it is infinite, it is unconditional, and it's absolutely our true nature. So the real emerald tablet isn't made of stone, it's made of energy. So maybe as you are aware of your heart, you can breathe a little bit, a little deeper, just to get a rhythm, a breath to remind you of your emerald green, beautiful heart chakra that's doing all the work for us, that's radiating love right now. If only we knew it. So this is just a little reminder that we have something like that going on in our heart centers, my dears, and so does every being. Every being. It rests within your chest, the heart chakra, the bridge between heaven and earth, spirit and body. You want to know the bridge to walk today? Besides the rainbow bridge, and that is this bridge from your head into your heart. Thought, the divine intelligence that manifests reality, as you all know, that your thoughts create. And where does thought dwell? You ever thought of, you think of your mind, don't you? Probably your brain. Well, you know where your thought, the realm of manifestation of thought, so that you can create the world of your dreams just through thought. You know where it dwells, my dears? In the sternum. And that's the cage protecting your sacred heart. Your thought, your ability to think has its center in your sternum, the cage protecting your sacred heart. The true treasure chest of divine wisdom. Wow. Wow. You might even, if you feel in it this morning, my dear, maybe place your hand on your heart as we talk about the emerald heart. I mean, just if you feel like it, I just automatically put my hand on my heart. It's the true treasure chest of divine wisdom. You got a treasure in your heart, and that's the wisdom. That's the wisdom. The wisdom, the highest wisdom is love. The emerald tablet, as we've been sharing, the emerald tablet spoke of as above, so below. Your heart lives this truth every moment, balancing higher consciousness above with the physical realm below. So your heart center is the center of it all, where you can balance your higher consciousness, your practice of a higher consciousness, or the ability to change some hatred using love instead, things like that. You have the above for the higher consciousness, and below, you could say you have this cage, a sternum, the true treasure chest of divine wisdom. So you have above and you have below, my dears. Higher consciousness above, with the physical realm below. Wow. So when your heart awakens, it reveals the same alchemy that thought can give you when your thoughts are positive and in tune and aligned with the reality. Your heart awakens, it reveals that same alchemy where you can change your mood today if you wish. You could have a day of rest from the madness and the chaos and the fear and the worries and the news. You can have a little time off today, just thinking of your heart, because your heart is the thinking mechanism, but it's intuitive now. It's intuitive. So it's not just your own knowledge. It's not just your own way of thinking. It's not your own paradigms. It's simply divine. It reveals the same alchemy as thought, transmuting fear into love, matter into spirit and thought into creation. Your heart, your emerald heart. I hope that maybe this is going to kind of give you a little relief from the grief today. Just knowing that there's this possibility of really understanding the power you possess in your heart center and the freedom it brings and the relief from the grief that it brings and the high vibrations it brings into our world. The emerald glows within you. The emerald is always glowing. The emerald heart is always glowing within you, in everyone. As we sit here, we're all glowing with the emerald heart. And that makes our mind thinking aligned with the heart. So your mind thinking is not just drifting out there on its own, my dears, spaced out, right? Your mind is aligned with the emerald heart, the glow of divine love. In your chest, this treasure chest of this emerald heart is the vault. It's the vault. The vault. The treasure chest has a vault. And it's called divine remembrance. So this can be where you remind yourself, coming back to the heart, my dears. Every time you come back to the heart, you're awakening your divine super intelligence. And when you listen deeply to your heart's pulse, you hear the echo of the cosmos. When you listen deeply to your heart's pulse, you hear the echo of the cosmos. So pretend right now that you're listening. You're listening to the pulse of your heart signals. It's always sending out signals. And you're transmuting fear into love with these signals, matter into spirit, and thought into creation. Beautiful thoughts, my dears, like the smiling faces, and the moonlight light glowing on those faces. And this river of light, this white river of the ocean of unity, prosperity for all, things like that, all aligned, all beating with the same rhythm of your heart space, your heart energy. Wow. So listen deeply to your heart's pulse. You hear the echo of the cosmos, the original language of creation. You have a love language, my dears. It's the language that is universal, the love force. Everybody has it. And we can talk silently, sending these messages of love. Wow. Every time you remember your heart space. So your heart is the philosopher's stone, the alchemist's dream realized in living flesh. Your heart is the philosopher's stone. And the alchemist loves the heart because of the reasons we just shared. Transmuted the hate into love, the fear into faith, the worry into trust, and things like that. That's what the heart's capable of. And when the emerald, let me just get tell you this. This just gets better, my dears. From my perspective, every beat of that heart is a vibration of divine intelligence. Every beat. Wow. Can you appreciate that today, maybe? The beat? What's coming off of you, my dears? If we only knew. Every beat is a vibration of divine intelligence, reminding you that the true temple was never outside of you, it's within. And here's the deeper mystery. The emerald is green because green is the frequency of growth, balance, and resurrection. The center of the rainbow. The heart is the center of the rainbow. Wow. The axis of your being. Below it are survival and desires for things of this world. But above is your real vision and transcendence. But the heart is the throne. It's the throne. And when the heart closes, the world hardens. When the heart opens, reality softens. Synchronicities multiply, timelines shift, miracles become natural. I just have a little more to read with you, my dears. Just hope that some of this just falls into sync with you one way or the other this morning. This is the hidden scripture written in living light, not carved into stone, but pulsing in your rib cage. There's a hidden scripture in that sternum area or that rib cage, my dears. The hidden scripture written in living light. Every breath, so every heartbeat is putting you in tune with the reality. But every breath fans the emerald flame. Every breath you're aware of fans the emerald flame. Every act of compassion polishes the tablet of the heart chakra. You get polished every time you have compassion. The heart gets renewed. So this ends by saying you are not searching for ancient wisdom. You are remembering it. And finally, my dears, so breathe light into your chest. Big breath, everyone. Breathe light, the emerald green light into your chest. Let your emerald sun expand to include all peoples, all races, every inhabitant on this planet, creatures great and small. So breathe into your chest and let your emerald sun expand. And remember, the greatest treasure has always been your own awakened heart. So finally it says, so open the heart. Keep that door wide open today, my dears. And the real tablet begins to speak to you. That treasure chest that's in your chest. So let's just have a little moment of us just closing our eyes, if not already, relaxing the body, putting your attention perhaps on the heart, or just letting unfold, not thinking at all, but maybe deeply feeling that heartbeat Oh my gosh. It puts you in tune, and the breath fans the flame of love. And it's all beating. It's beating in you. It's your heart center. The center of your being is divine love. Well, thank you, Ricardo and Ryan and Roman and Lynn and Lisa and Jim, Kathleen, for coming on this stream this morning. We usually end with a little. We rub our palms together. No need that you do that, Roman, if it seems weird to you, but it's a palms have a heart, have a chakra in them, and it's just and we chant this word Om, which is the music of the spheres. The Om energy is the joy in every atom of creation. So we do a little Om, a little sound of Om, if you ever heard that before. Inhale the breath and let's chant Om. Om. The music of the spheres, this joy vibration. Can you imagine the contrast between the kind of the low vibe that a lot of people are stuck in, fear, worry, anger, greed, and instead this all can just wipe it out. It's a secret weapon. Inhale one more. Oh. And another fun thing we do, kind of like a little mantra. Mantra is just using our hands. We put on what we call our God glasses, Roman. So because we're going to go about our days today, you want to be able to see clearly, have clarity of vision, clarity of heart. So we just imagine that we're putting on our God glasses or are already on, right? So, and we say we love because these glasses is the vision of this heart, which is divine love. So we see through the eyes of the vision of love, basically, is why we say we love. Then we wrap our hands, Roman, around our shoulders. So this is we care. So our mantra is we love, we care, we share. All right. So now this is just the caring, holding our globe, holding our brothers and sisters, and you can imagine whatever you want to imagine. So we love, we care, and finally we share. So we just hold our hands up as if we are, these lighthouses, love and lighthouses, and it's just radiating off of us just because we intended it, just because of our intention, man. It's not that difficult. It's not rocket science here. It's just that if you have a willing heart, if you have a will to love, oh my God, you've got it. You've got the keys to the treasure chest, the treasure chest. All right. So we love, we care, we share. Thank you, everybody. And then um, if you all want to, if you want to unmute, what we do here, Roman, is we just give everyone a chance. If you want to have anything to say, we get a little chat going, but just a little one, and only if you want to say something that's not like we have to or anything like that. But brother, I don't know where you come from, but you certainly have a beautiful glow, man. Yeah. Yeah. So that doesn't he? I mean, come on, everybody. Ricardo's not on. Well, you all got a glow. So you all got a glow. And you made my day, that's for sure. So thank you so much, everybody. And we'll see you again. This is the one thing that we are pretty good at, Roman. We're consistent. Rain or shine, we come on at 8 a.m. Pacific time, just to see if we can start our day in the highest way. How's that? We start our day in the highest way. It even rhymes. All right. So thanks for loving everybody. Thanks for continuing that love fest. Let's go. Let's go. The world needs us. Let's go. Light workers, light shiners. Woohoo! Much love. See you tomorrow, I hope, Roman. Tell your friends. All right, brother. We'll talk one day, man. We'll be talking soon. I have a feeling. I'm feeling like I know you inside and out for many lifetimes, man. Yep, I just feel you. All right. Much love. Thanks for making my day, everybody. Let's go. Let's go do this thing. Let's go, Emerald Hearts. Woohoo! Take care. I know you will. And share. Woo! Oh yeah, if I can get your email, I don't know if you went off